Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining this broadcast on self reflection. You know, um, it's difficult to recover from a breakup. Really challenging. Really, really, really challenging. And so I want to bring this course to you and bring this information to you to help someone. Um, I've been through the process of recovery several times, and I want to share my knowledge, my experience on recovering from these breakups. They are a tremendous opportunity to actually improve your own life, to improve yourself, to kind of recreate and rebrand. Start all over with who you were. A lot of times it's difficult to do that because you are who you are. But this process where you actually get broken, well, you know what? You're already in pieces. So why not rebuild and create and become the person that you always wanted to become? You don't have to stay stuck in, that paradigm that you've been living in ever since whenever. But you can now change that because the programming's all screwed up now anyway. The wires are frazzled, you're messed up. So take this opportunity to self-reflect and, become that better person. So I want to read this. The path to recovery from a relationship can be very challenging and very difficult to navigate. It's especially difficult when you have to do it alone. This is the reason why I am writing and why I am doing this live video, because I do not want you to be alone. I do not want you to be stuck feeling like no one understands and there's no help. I want to tell you there is help. So, I want to let you know that you are an amazing person, regardless of whose fault, regardless of what happened in the situation. There should be no blaming. Take this time, self-reflect, and rediscover who you are. I'm going to say it again. Take this time, self-reflect, and rediscover who you are. During this process of being with whoever you were with for the amount of time that you were with them, you had to do some changing. You got rid of some very key parts of who you are, of your core being. Reflect on that. Reflect on why you did that. Reflect on what made you feel so inclined to change the way you did to the degree that you changed. Let me say that again. Take the time, reflect, and ask yourself, why did you change to the degree that you changed? That's important because underneath that, you have to analyze why a person would stop being who they are. It's a point of self-reflection. Why would you do that for another person? Okay? Reflect on that. No matter what your role was, again, in the breakup, you are an amazing person. No matter what you contributed to the demise of the relationship, you are still an amazing person. And you have to repeat that out loud several times. Because sometimes the other person can cause you to feel like you're a nobody, to feel like you're trash, to feel like you're not important and that you have nothing to offer. Words can be said in the heat of the moment to completely destroy or in an attempt to destroy all credibility, all motivation, and take away your hope. And when this person is a important person in your life, when they're a key person, their words have power. I'm going to say it again. Their words, they have power. And because of that fact, you have to realize that you also have power too. And that it's not a power struggle, but it's a recognition that you're two individuals, both who are empowered, but not empowered to destroy each other, but empowered to build. Reflection. Did you build during the relationship, or did you tear down and destroy? Reflection. Did you build during the relationship, or did you tear down and destroy? It's not a matter of who did or who blame, but what did you spend the majority of the time doing? Was it sowing seeds of positivity, or was it seeds of negativity, doubt, and demise? Were you constantly bringing up breakup and splitting up? Self-reflection. Those are not positive attributes of people who want to remain committed to each other. Self-reflection. Think about those things, because you want to rebuild and become a person where those types of things do not come out of your mouth in reference to another person. It's digging in on the inside and being amazing for you, not just for the other person, but being amazing for you. Okay? Your reflection and your meditation, they have to change. What you meditate on, what you think about. Remember, if you don't know, we're all just energy on this earth. That's what we are. We're energy. God, the creator, the Elohim, he created us as beings that are strictly energy. But we have consciousness. We have thoughts. And it's that thought that creates the energy and the vibration on this earth. And it takes us up or down to different frequencies of vibration. Our thoughts do. Our thoughts do that. And so when you understand that and you recognize that you are energy and your thoughts create energy, and the more you think, and the more desire, and the more profound and powerful your thoughts are, the more energy you give off. The more passionate you are about something, the more energy you give off. And that's the powerful thing. You bring energy through your thoughts to every situation that you're in. You bring energy to the table. And that energy, that vibration, it has a frequency. It either has a high frequency or it has a low frequency. But it has a frequency. And it is that frequency that attracts other beings, human beings, other people who can identify and who are vibrating on that same frequency. So at this place in your life, your thoughts are important, that you raise your vibration from this dark place that you're at. Otherwise, you're going to keep attracting dark people. Important. Very important. Keep that in your mind. Okay? So, your conscious mind during this time is fighting to find a place of rest, peace, and comfort. That's what your conscious mind is doing. It's looking, it's searching, it's trying to rest, it's trying to find a place of land, to rest, trying to find something solid. So this is when your belief system is very important. What do you believe? What grounds you? What stabilizes you? You have to depend on that now, because you're at a place where things are upside down. Whether you can make it or not, or whether you see yourself making it, is hugely, it's largely dependent on your belief system. How you believe. Point of reflection. How do you believe? All right? Make a decision to do the following. Make a decision. This place, it's hard to make a decision. Understood. but you have the power in you to make a decision. You do. You have that power. You have that capability. Nothing is stopping you from making a decision to improve your life and to think differently. Nothing. You are physically and mentally capable. You haven't lost that ability. The only issue is whether you choose to use it. Whether you choose to use it. Whether you wake up from the pain and decide, choose to make your meditation as follows. Develop a daily ritual of loving yourself. Okay? Develop a daily ritual of loving yourself. Do some sort of self-care. Love yourself. Do something that is directly that directly relates to how you feel and what you like. You are entitled to making yourself happy. You're entitled to that. You're entitled to make yourself happy. And so do it. Do it. Get yourself up and make yourself happy. Self-care. Love yourself. There's only one person that's responsible and that has to love you and that matters the most. And that's you. You have to love yourself. Next reflection. Start thinking about the person that you want to become. Things are all over the place. Understood. You feel like you're in pieces. Understood. But now you can rebuild. You can build while you're broken. You can build. You can pick up the pieces and create something fantastic. Start imagining what you want to be now. The old person, the old situation, gone. All things are new at this point. This is opportunity. It's just a phase. It's moment to moment. It's a point in time. Choose to make your next point in time better. Choose to make it better. Point of reflection. Decide how you want to help people. This is important. Let me explain why during this time it's important for you to decide how you want to help people. Because of the pain that you're experiencing, you are a lot more apathetic. You're a lot more empathetic. You're a lot more compassionate. This is a great time. It's a great opportunity to become that person who can give what you need. Okay? To understand what broken people need, what hurting people need. Make a choice to decide you are going to be a giver. Don't you know giving is a principle behind receiving? So when you decide just to give and help out of compassion and love, don't you realize that's reciprocated back to you? When you plant those seeds, that's reciprocated back to you. It's coming back. Guaranteed. It's coming back. That's how the universe works. Give and you receive. A prime example, if you're looking at a fireplace is not going to give you heat until you give the fireplace logs. You give the fireplace logs, like the match, it will return heat to you. That's the law of giving. Pure and simple. You give, you're going to get a return. You plant a seed, you're going to get something back. Simple. Simple. It's direct. Live within the laws. Become a giver during this time. So finally, in this course, you and I, we're going to go on a journey of self-improvement and learning. You have another level of strength and power and amazement before you. Go on that journey and become that person that you've always wanted to be, that better person, that improved person. we're going to shift. You are going to shift to another level, and you're going to shift into another gear. You are amazing. All right? Just want to tell you that. You are amazing. This is the success school. This is the self-reflection part. And I want you to sign up for the course. Sign up. visionwritersusa.com/success. If you're getting to this video on YouTube, that's how you get signed up and enrolled. All right? So class, I look forward to teaching you and shedding some light in this dark part of your life. You will renew, you will recover, and you will restart. See you in class.